So at 4:20 this morning, we got a call into 911, a report of the building here on fire. Our units responded down. When they got here, we found fire in the back of the building on the second floor. In the building in the middle of the block there with the red awning was the one that was on fire at the time when we arrived. Our crews made entry into the building. However, due to a host of circumstances in that building, it's a 100-year-old building built in actually 1902, so 116 years old. And with various remodels and stuff, the access to the second floor was actually hidden behind a roll-up door, so crews weren't able to make access interior. Instead, they fought the fire from the outside. Fire spread from that second story and then into what you can see up there is old grain hoppers from the feed store. Spread into that, and crews, we were out here from like 4:30 until about 9:30 this morning, dumping water onto it. One point we were flowing up to about 6,000 gallons a minute into the building there to put the fire out. Our investigation team is on scene right now. That team's made up of both fire investigators from the fire department as well as crime scene investigators and actually the traffic unit from Bellingham Police that are here mapping out the scene and starting to assess what may have started.
If you had to say, what's a best guesstimate?
I wouldn't even want to guess because we haven't been able to make it into the building at all yet. We've been working with engineers and contractors to shore up the building to make it safe for folks to enter it so that we can start to do the investigation.
Do you know if there's any injuries?
No injuries that we're aware of. The building was unoccupied at the time, and we haven't been able to make a full search of the building, but the building should have been unoccupied at the time. We have no belief that there's anybody in there. Crews did rescue several animals out of there early this morning, and Whatcom Humane Society actually came down, and they're working with the owners of the business to try and get temporary housing for those animals. A lot of challenges still to go.
Okay.
So again, if you look from the front there, the whole upper story of brick is pretty much unsecured now that the roof's gone. So we're worried about the brick falling outward or falling inward, and that's why we put up the safety fence all around it, just in case that does fall out into the street, that nobody gets hurt by it. Right now, our investigators are working with a structural engineer and a contractor to see what they can do to shore up the building to make it safe. But we anticipate this will probably be like this for most of this week until we can get it shored up, and then once it's shored up, then we'll be able to reopen the street and make it safe.
Seriously, thank you for all your service here today.
No, this is why we're here. I mean, it's unfortunate because I grew up here. This is definitely an icon here in town as far as it's been this way, or it's been Hol's feed and seed and Clark's feed and seed for as long as I've been alive. So it's kind of weird to see it go.
Have you been here since 4 o'clock too?
Yeah.
Whoa, that is crazy.
I've been out here since 4:30. So
that is super crazy.
I'm getting close though.
Yeah. So when are you expected to maybe head home?
Well, I'm hoping after you and I get done talking, I'm going to go talk to my crews here and back, and then I'm hoping to get out of here. So.
Nice. Well, seriously, thank you. Thank you for the interview.
No problem.
Good luck with all this.
All right. Have a good day.
You too.
Yep.